Hello everybody, welcome back to my magical man cave. Now in this video I'm going to be giving you a tour of some of the things that I've been doing. You may have noticed, obviously with the background and everything, things have changed a lot around here. I have got an awful lot done, but there's still quite a lot to do. So that's why I haven't been uploading too much, so I'm sorry about that. But before we get into the video, please click that like button, subscribe, ding that bell and become a member if you haven't already. All the links are down in the description. Let's crack on. I'll show you what I've done. I'll show you some of the really cool additions that I've added as well. And hopefully you'll love it. Okay, so first things first, I am doing a separate video about this anyway, but this is the texture of the wall that I'm currently making. This is obviously not finished. It's all kind of muddy, it's all kind of textured, but it isn't painted or finished yet. This is the wall texture. It's all made out of XPS foam and it looks pretty cool, I think. I mean, considering that this isn't finished yet or painted, it's looking pretty good. So the whole idea is similar to this sketch that I've done on the wall. I want it to look like stone, and I think that's a pretty good start. Not terrible, not great, but it's not finished, so I think that's pretty cool. The Gobble In sign over here, I've added some shelves and also some ivy. Probably the most dramatic thing is this plywood cladding that I've added. I've also got some lanterns up here which can turn on with infrared. I've added another shelf with more ivy and the candelabras in the corner. I've also put my potions bottle opener just there, as well as my brass kettle. There are still construction materials all around here, such as this drill and these screws and all of that sort of stuff. This isn't sponsored, so please ignore the brand names. That white thing on top of the glass thing is actually a candle flicker bulb. There's going to be another separate video on that, but these are where the candle flicker bulbs are going to go. There's a hanger for my robe, and yes, I will be wearing a robe behind the bar. There's my car keys hanging on a separate key hook. Then I've got He Who Shall Not Be Named's Nemesis, Harry Potter. I tried out a couple of different colours as well, and I don't know what you guys think, but I don't like either of them. I think they're just a little bit too blech. So I tried to get it like Ravenclaw, and it just didn't work. Now this is one of the Ravenclaw crests. I bought this from the Harry Potter Studio tour, and I repainted it because the old one was pewter, and pewter is not a Ravenclaw colour, not in the books anyway, and so I decided I was going to make it bronze. So I've painted that one myself, and I think that looks pretty good. That is the candle flicker bulb in the wall light, which I haven't yet wired in. I haven't done the lighting circuit. I was due to do that today, but I went to a cider festival instead. Then down here, that's part of the ring main, which I have put in, and that green stuff is the vapor barrier. So this isn't actually finished yet. There's my echo, and that's where all the electricity is coming through at the moment. So I haven't had a chance to finish that simply because I don't want to disconnect the old electrics until the new electrics is connected. There's another wall here and all that jazz. So there's the door with the blackout. It's not fully blacked out, but I'm going to be replacing the door anyway, so I'm not really that worried about it. And that's where the distribution board is going to go. Okay, so that's that side of things. If we come down a little bit here, there's the bar. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you all of the bar simply because I don't have enough hands to close that hatch. But that hatch there does hinge properly. The hinges, again, I have painted with bronze. You can't really see that too well on camera, I don't think, because that centre bit hasn't been painted. That's what it originally looked like, but it will look bronze. And I did a similar sort of thing here with these two hinges. That's where the access hatch is going to go to the bar itself. And then, so there's the front bar, side bar, the back bar with all those bottles on, with the sort of stony thing that I'm working on, and then another sidebar. There will be another piece just here where the green is, and again the green is still unfinished because I haven't put in this part of the wall, which I need to do before I put in the distribution box. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it, other than the ceiling, which obviously I also need to sort out. I also need to add in some more sockets up at the top so I can put in the thunder and lightning effects. But we are getting there, we are starting to get to the fun stuff. So if you haven't already, please do click that like button, subscribe and ding that bell, and I'll see you again in the next video. But until next time, as always,
stay magical.